a normal parent wouldn't just give away a child to the system like that.
I see the sunshine. I see the sun shining bright. Ooh, yeah.
Sun not shining bright.
I see the moonlight.
So Telly Bunch, what I do, baby? So I went to therapy today and I figured, you know what? It's not raining yet. Let's go ahead, bring the kids to the park, let them run, get some energy out. Where are you going, Troy? He wants to go get some water. I'm gonna take him to get water. We did give Troy a haircut just to see how it'd be for him. And I realized I'd rather him with hair, but I will say he likes it low because the wind, it's hot, but we're letting it grow again. We just wanted to test it out. Wanna show everybody your hair? You like it? Okay, let's get some water. Uh-oh, it says caution. Hold on, you want me to lift you up? Okay, I'll hold this, you drink, okay? Go, drink. Guys, ready to go before it rains? All right, who wants to run to the car? Hi. Ready? Ari, come on, let's run to the car. Right? No, not on the road, baby. On the sidewalk, okay?
Ready, set, go. Beat Troy to it.
Go. Go, 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 go. Who's first? Who's first? Who's first? So we're back home from the park. The kids are having their relaxing time and they're watching some TV. I think my mom and I were gonna have some girl time and we're gonna go look at some house decor, just browse in Target. Popcorn is served, my little love bugs.
These are good for Troy.
Those are nice.
Those are nice. I like the black ones better.
Oh my god, these are cute.
Those are cool.
You think this will fit him?
Mom picked this giant toy up for Troy saying, I have to get it because he loves Toy Story. And I'm like, well, I don't think we should get it because then Aria's going to fight with him over it. So I just got back from Target and finally I have my camera. I can't believe I forgot to take it. But anyways, I made the kids some pizza. It looks really good. So I'll do a quick little haul on what I got. I did get some water. We were running low. We got some butterfly strips put in my air fryer. I also got some large cooked shrimp to snack on. And I also got some tilapia. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. We did get Aria some SHOES, brand new. Grandma bought it for her, and it didn't fit her foot. We thought it did, but the brand was smaller. Yeah? We got some bath soap. I want to show you guys. It's like pomegranate or something. And then we got Troy his Batman shoes. Tomorrow we're gonna get Aria some frozen ones at a different Target if they have it, hopefully. That's all we got.
Sonic versus Mario?
So this is what Troy's into. This is what he does when he's at your house, Mom. Aria literally had a meltdown because her shoes didn't fit her. I don't want to talk too loud about it, but Troy got some Batman shoes. They're pretty cool. Hopefully the other location of Target that we're going to tomorrow to take their shoes back, hopefully they have the frozen ones that they didn't have at this Target location. So, I don't know. Hopefully we could find her something that lights up if they don't have it. Anything to kind of keep her quiet because I feel so bad. Ralphie's trying to do the worm. Ooh, Lord, the neighbor's mad. The neighbor's mad. Ralphie, what was that? EJ swears we're the same height.
No, he's taller than you.
Mommy, he's taller?
Alright.
Mama, he's taller than me?
Stand you that way and him that way.
Suddenly, you're taller. He's taller. You're taller than your mom too.
He's my height. Alright guys, so I've been practicing doing hair. I'm not the best, but you know I could do a little something. Now that Aria's older and she's not super tender-headed, I'd say, I decided to do a little something. So, alright, come in, let me see your hair. I've been really into hair lately, and just been practicing on Ari. Let me see. So I did 2 braids. Let me see, baby. Can you turn around? I did 2 braids going back and then 2 on the side. I'll show you. Kind of like a heart. Is Buzz Lightyear? Wait, somebody's standing on a remote because this is fast forward. EJ, do you have the remote? All right, so this is how her hair looks. So I tried to do a little something. I have braids going down to the side. And I wish I had like little beads or something to put at the end of her hair. Now that she's older and she's not as tender-headed, I can get her beads and everything, because that was my thing. Like, you know, when she was younger, I didn't do her hair often because I'm like, oh, she cries so much. So I just kept it simple with buns. Now she sits still. And what helps, and if you have a tender-headed child, what can be a good distraction, because sometimes like she doesn't like to stay still. It's getting your little one a doll head. That's what I did. And so I literally give her the same tools. Like a, oh, look at that. What is it, a helicopter? Okay. What I do is I give her a doll head so she can do the doll's hair. I also did my mom-in-law's hair, so I'm all haired out. The only head I can do is my own. I can do my own hair. So right now, we are trying to redesign the room a little bit so it looks less cluttered. And that bin right here of toys, we actually got it from a neighbor. Okay, so our issue is they keep coming in our room every single night. Well, Troy comes in our room every single night and he wakes up Aria. That's just the thing. So we figured maybe if we put them closer to each other, he won't feel like scared maybe to come in our bed. Maybe they, you know, they've been playing swapping in each other's beds and sleeping next to each other. I think we'll see how it is. I'm just trying to get them in a position where they're comfortable and they know that one another is like close enough to where they don't feel the urge to come in our room. So they're beds like this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this tent over in that corner. Right now it's all about trying to get them hopefully comfortable enough to where they feel like, oh, okay, my sister's there, my brother's down, gotta come in mom and daddy's room. All right, so we moved the beds again, and what we did was we just kept the beds super close together, and then we put this right here. That way hopefully they look to each other for support if one is scared. Usually it's Troy. He'll wake up in the middle of the night and then just come in our bed, and I'm like, then he'll wake up Aria too. All right, so I'm getting ready to take my shower. I already have my snack prepared when I get out of the shower. I got some frozen grapes. I froze majority of the grapes, like the whole bag. I love it so much, so I highly recommend. Guys, so it's the next day. I completely fell asleep and forgot to end the vlog. I wanted to actually talk about something that's a little bit controversial. If you don't know who Micah, I think her last name is Stauffer. She's the lady on YouTube who gave away her adoptive son. And the crazy thing is, I don't know how long she's had him because I never actually knew about her channel until recently. I decided to watch her video, but only for a little bit. I couldn't really get through the whole thing. From what I gathered, she adopted this little boy, I think at a young age, like in the months, like when he was a baby, and then she raised him, I think up to 2 years old before she decided that she just couldn't handle it anymore, and then she gave him back to, I don't know where, I don't know if it's to the system, like foster care, or if she gave him to another family. I don't know how it works, but when I first heard about it, I was immediately upset. Just how do you give away your child, you know, because when you adopt a child, I would hope that you look at the child as your own blood, you know what I mean? And you know, a normal parent wouldn't just give away a child to the system like that. I mean, I've heard of situations like, oh, you know, I don't think I can handle it, let me let the grandma raise him or something, you know, like that I've heard. But just like, okay, put him in the system, it's just kind of mind blowing. But after speaking to my husband about it, maybe it was the right thing for her to do, only because I would actually prefer her to give up the child than to abuse the child, you know, because he was saying, well, you know, what if she kept him and abused him, or, you know, ended up hurting him, and then it would have been worse, you know? So in a way, I guess it is better that she gave him away, but at the same time, it's very sad. And now I understand completely why the agencies for adoption, it is such a long process. I get it now, because there's people like her that decide to take on a parent role, realize, you know what, this child, it's just too much, let me give him back. Now, he had autism. I don't know if she knew that when she adopted him. Maybe she didn't, but from what I gathered as well, she just couldn't, I think, like handle the fees and all that. But she actually got exposed for spending her money on like high-end things. But you know, it doesn't even matter regardless of what she spent her money on. I just honestly wish that she saw her son as her son. Clearly she didn't see that little boy as her own. Kind of gave me that, like, she looked at him as an animal vibe. But like we discussed, you know, I guess in the end I would prefer her to give away the child than to hurt the child. But still, I don't like her because that already bothered me. Like, what she did just bothered me. She is getting exposed for some other things. I decided not to look further into it. But you can look her up. She's getting exposed. I think she's about to get fired from her job. I think she worked in a medical field and she had some legal things going on. But I didn't want to look further into it because I was already emotional about her giving away her son. I'm like, oh my gosh, what about the baby? Like, isn't he attached to you or something? I don't know. It was just really weird. But let me know your thoughts on it down below if you agree, disagree. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video.